everyone, it's Colleen with Quarantine Cooking with Colleen, Carl, and Gordy. Today we're going to be making a coffee cake, light and fluffy with a wonderful, wonderful cinnamon and brown sugar topping with walnuts. And to me, that's the best part. You're going to start off with 1 cup of chopped walnuts, 2/3 cup all-purpose flour, 1/3 cup granulated sugar, 1/3 cup light brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and about a half a teaspoon of kosher salt, and 5 tablespoons of butter melted. Mix that all together, get it all ready to go just like this, and put it in the fridge. Next up is the preparation for your coffee cake. You're going to take your 4 tablespoons of softened butter and mix it in with your sugar, 1 cup of granulated sugar, till it's nice and creamy. Then you're going to add in 2 eggs, 1 at a time. So you add your first egg in till it gets nice and creamy. Then you add in your second egg. And let that get nice and creamy. Then you're going to take your flour, and you've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and you're going to put it through a sifter. I wish I had something that was a little bigger than this, because this one usually makes a mess, and this is why I don't bake. So you're going to sift together your flour, start that out in another bowl. Then you add your baking soda, 1 teaspoon. Then you're going to add your baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Get that all in, sift it together, and then you're going to add in a half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Once that's all nice and sifted, look at that, how beautiful and fluffy that's going to be. You're going to add it to your wet mixture, your creamed together eggs and sugar and butter, and you're going to alternate. You're going to put in your dry ingredients. Make sure that your mixer is not up on high, otherwise you're going to have a nice little flour bath. And you put in a little bit of flour, and then you add in some sour cream, and that's 1½ cups of sour cream, and you alternate that back and forth, a little bit of dry, a little bit of wet, until you get it all incorporated. And you'll see when it's all done, you're going to have this beautiful fluffy batter for your incredible coffee cake that you're going to make nice and warm. Look at that, makes you want to just lick the batter right off the spoon. What you want next is a lemon, and you're going to zest that entire lemon, and that was a beautiful lemon. Look at that, and that's a beautiful job zesting. You want to get all the yellow and try not to get the white, and you just add your zest, whatever it is, the 1 whole lemon, and add that to your batter. And once your batter's done, don't forget, spray your pan. I've got 2 square disposable pans here because I'm going to give one of these to my mother-in-law, who's 96 years old, and she loves my coffee cake. So I put a little parchment paper down just because, a little added security so that it doesn't stick. Pour in your batter, equal amounts in either pan, spread it out nice and equal, and this batter is going to cook up, and it's going to be so incredibly fluffy. Now I've taken my topping out of the refrigerator to let it soften just a little bit, and then you're just going to sprinkle as evenly as possible on your coffee cake. And this is the walnuts and the cinnamon and the brown sugar and the granulated sugar. Get them all nice and topped with your topping. And your oven has been preheated at 350. Put in your coffee cakes for about 30 minutes. Test it with a toothpick, and look at those lovely coffee cakes. So easy and so delicious. And that's from somebody who does not bake. I really hope you'll try this recipe. I know it's one of my favorite ones, and it's easy enough for a non-baker to do. Enjoy, and thank you for watching.